First of all, congratulations on your pregnancy. I'm so excited for you and hope everything continues to go well. It's recommended that all first-time moms take a prenatal class, and it's best to take it around 28 weeks, but if you've missed that mark, you're never too late. So I would recommend calling the hospital that you're going to deliver at and asking them where they can take a prenatal class, and they can guide you in the right direction. You can sign up for one that works with your schedule, and they'll talk about a lot of things. They'll go over some pregnancy-related issues, when to go to the hospital, what to expect during labor and delivery, and also things to expect with your own body after you've delivered. And they'll cover the basics of newborn care and breastfeeding, and there are additional classes you can take for breastfeeding because the normal prenatal class doesn't go into a ton of detail about it. So there's definitely things you can do to prep ahead of time, and I think it's a great idea to do so. As far as what items to buy or purchase before you've had the baby, there's a list that you should make for yourself and a list that you should make for the baby. A lot of moms have the nursery ready, the diaper bag ready, the car seat, everything's all ready to go for the baby, but they neglect themselves. And it's important to have a few things for yourself when you've gone home from the hospital. You can expect to be bleeding, so it's important to have a stock of good overnight size pads for yourself, because if you send your husband to the store, it could be a little disastrous. You don't want to use tampons for the first 6 weeks, so if you've had a stock of those won't do you much good. You need overnight size pads. If you're planning on breastfeeding your baby, then it's good to do a little bit of research on nursing bras and get some nursing pads and nipple cream. Most of the hospitals give you a sample that you can go home with, but it's basically lanolin, and that's really good to help prevent sore cracked nipples. So that's good to have on hand. And then also fill your prescriptions that the doctor gives you on the way home from the hospital, because even if you're comfortable when you leave, you may be hurting in the middle of the night and wish you had something to take. And I always say it's helpful to have your mom or mother-in-law or a sister around to help with the baby and the house and those sorts of things as you adjust once you've brought the baby home. For the baby, the best thing I can tell you is there's a lot of things that you need for them, and the basics, though, that you need when you first go home from the hospital are a car seat, a lot of onesies, diapers, and wipes. And if you have those things, then you can eventually get the rest of the things you need later. Hopefully you have a shower, and you'll get lots of great stuff there, too. As far as what to bring for yourself to the hospital, the only thing you need for labor and delivery really is chapstick and a camera, and snacks for Dad. And beyond that, after you've had the baby and you've moved to your mother-baby room, you'll want some clothes for you that you wore when you were about 6 months pregnant, because that's actually about how you'll look. Your uterus hasn't gone back to its normal size yet. You can bring clothes for the baby if you'd like, although the hospital does provide a onesie. And the hospital provides all pads, diapers, and wipes for you and the baby during your hospital stay. You'll also want to make sure you have a car seat. The hospital will not let you leave until they've made sure you have a car seat and you can demonstrate that you can properly put your baby into the car seat. Those are the absolute basics. And then my best advice is just to ask other moms or friends of yours who have had kids what they experienced. Obviously, toiletries you'll want to bring to the hospital as well. If you have any other questions for me, feel free to ask them on our Facebook page, and recommend us to your friends and family too. Good luck with everything.